Hello Scorpio, thank you so much for checking out this reading. This will be a you and them reading. It'll be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It'll be a general love reading, so it will not and cannot resonate with everyone watching. Just because you're watching this video does not mean this is your story. So just take what resonates, leave the rest. And if it doesn't resonate with you, check out your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus signs for more messages. Sometimes those can resonate a lot more than your Sun sign. All right, so let's get into it, Scorpio. Spirit for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we need to tell them for love? What do they need to know in regards to love? This will be for those of you who already have someone in mind or in a connection with someone. All right, Spirit for Scorpio, what do they need to know? This is the Ojo Zen Tarot deck. I'm using it as an oracle deck. All right, so let's get into it. Scorpio. Ooh. Rebirth, breakthrough, laziness, mind. Ooh, something's up, Scorpio. I feel like there's something so difficult, so confusing, so mind-boggling that you don't want to really deal with it. It's too much work. Maybe someone has been living rent-free in your head and you've been too lazy to get them out of there. You're having some sort of breakthrough. This breakthrough card, this is crazy. Giving you a complete new lease, new chapter, clean slate here. And it has to do with your connection. Spirit, give me some insight into the person that Scorpio is dealing with. I feel like some of you need this breakthrough because your mind is just consumed with what you haven't been able to complete or get done, or what hasn't worked out, or what you feel disinterested in. That laziness card reminds me a lot of Four of Cups. You just don't even care anymore, and you don't, that's the feeling I'm getting from it. Like nothing interests you, nothing inspires you to get up and move. And so it's like this is all in your, because of your mind, because of what's happening in your head. This is either you or the person you are dealing with. Spirit, tell me about the person that Scorpio is dealing with. What other insight can you give us into what they're thinking or feeling at this time? Rabbit, so we have someone fearful here. An elephant, some sort of obstacle. An obstacle that the elephant can get through any obstacle. Very strong, wise energy there with the elephant. What else for Scorpio's person? It's like they see this mountain in front of them and they're scared. Lamb, this is some sort of message coming to you, Scorpio, or that this person needs to get or send. Someone's opening up here, the oyster at the bottom. So the lamb is all about a spiritual message that's delivered through any means. It could be a stranger, it could be an email, it could be a sign that you see on the street. It's a message that spirit delivers no matter what. The lamb is very sensitive, intuitive, spiritual energy. So let's see what else we can get here. For Scorpio, please. I'm going to do a you and them spread. So I'll have you, Scorpio, on one side and your person on the other. Feel free to flip the roles if they resonate more. And I will clarify all of them, or most of them. All right, let's get into it. This is the Crow Tarot, which I love so much. Okay, let's start with you, Scorpio. What are your thoughts or feelings, your energies in this connection? For Scorpio. Thoughts or feelings, please, regarding this connection. Okay, so Six of Wands reversed. Something that has not worked out, or someone's not recognizing your efforts. Success is delayed. Victory is delayed. The Magician, you're still manifesting something. I feel like you have all of the resources that you need to make something happen. Oh, we got 2. Queen of Swords reversed and 9 of Wands. Yikes. I feel like you don't trust somebody here, or you're very defensive and guarded against somebody. Because a lot of things have passed. There could have been a lot of baggage or fighting, or it's just very exhausting energy with the 9 of Wands. You could just be tired. Let's see about your person here. Tell me about Scorpio's person, please. What are their thoughts or feelings? What are their energies in this connection? Ten of Swords. That's that rebirth card. 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. So time is a factor here. I feel like too much time has passed, time has been wasted, or there has been a bad investment here. And now your person is going through some sort of ending or rebirth here. A cycle is ending for them is what I just heard. 2 of Swords though, it's like they don't know which way to go now. 6 of Cups reversed, and they're stuck in the past. And they're breaking free of the mental prison that they're in. That's that Mind card right here. This mental prison. They're coming out of that. So let's see what happened in this connection. What happened in this connection, Spirit? What happened in this connection? Eight of Wands reversed. Well, it stopped. Some sort of lack of movement, lack of communication. There's probably very little communication between you and this person. Tell me more. What happened in this connection? What's going on? King of Pentacles. Anything else? Five of Wands. Ace of Pentacles reversed. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. High Priestess reversed. An opportunity never took place here, or a commitment was withdrawn. Someone's not able to commit or make an offer here. A lot of drama or conflict, or just too many people involved. Now, this King of Pentacles, they tend to be very grounded energy. They are steady. So I think there's a King of Pentacles, whether male or female, in the middle of a mess. Someone steady and grounded is in the middle of a mess, trying to deal with it. So let's get into it. I'm going to clarify with the same deck. Tell me about this Queen of Swords reverse. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy with the Queen of Swords reverse. What happened with this Queen of Swords reverse? Seven of Cups reversed. Well, let me get one more before I say what I'm thinking. Queen of Swords reversed, please. One more. Six of Swords reversed. High Priestess reversed at the bottom again. So it's almost like with the High Priestess reversed at the bottom, this is someone that's speaking up. This Oyster card. Speaking up about something that they've kept hidden or something being brought to light, a secret revealed. This Queen of Swords reversed, I feel like they haven't been able to move on. They haven't been able to leave a situation. They haven't been able to have their balance, their stability. And they're very clear about this. Before, they possibly had rose-colored glasses or saw things with a very like optimistic viewpoint. But now they're realizing that things are not going to happen exactly how they thought it would happen for them. It could be that some sort of secret here. Yeah, there's something being brought to light with some truth or honesty. Gentlemen, take that outside. Sorry guys, my two dogs are fighting in the back. So I feel like, jeez, I feel like there's some truth or something coming out here for this Queen of Swords energy, and they're gonna have to look at this clearly. The fact that they need to possibly take charge of a situation that they haven't acted on. You know, they've just kind of been standing there guarded, not trusting, being paranoid, being tired, exhausted. And it's like, it's time to do something about it because now it's keeping this person stuck. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. What's this Nine of Wands about, Spirit? Seven of Wands reversed. Yeah, you want to give up. You don't want to fight anymore. You're feeling weak. Ooh, Three of Pentacles reversed. Tell me more about this Nine of Wands. You no longer want to face opposition. The Devil. This is a toxic, unhealthy attachment. Capricorn energy that this person finds themselves in. No wonder they're tired. And they're manifesting something new. Yeah, they're dealing with an emotionally manipulative person. Someone who just uses words, no action. Tell me about the Magician. What are they manifesting? What are you manifesting, Scorpio? This is you, Scorpio, on this side and your person on the other, but feel free to flip it. What are you trying to manifest? Love, a partnership, Two of Cups, a true partnership here, and then Two of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you've made a decision here. Move this up. Yeah, Page of Swords. You could already have somebody in mind, looking at someone. It could also be that you are wanting to communicate with this person. So let's look at your person over here, Scorpio. What's this Ten of Swords about? This is that rebirth. And I'm mentioning rebirth, even though the Ten of Swords is not really what that card represents. But in the Oracle deck, this is the Ten of Air, which is the Ten of Swords. This is a Ten of Swords, and there's a rebirth here, whereas the card is rebirth. So that's why I'm seeing it that way. I don't believe in coincidences. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Page of Pentacles reversed. What else? Your person might not have the resources, or they're taking back an offer, or an opportunity is delayed. Let's see. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. It could be, I just heard that they haven't been, I don't want to say what I was told, because I think it sounds, okay, so they want me to say it. So they've been lazy in making this ending happen. They haven't put in all of the effort necessary. They haven't been active when it comes to this rebirth, this ending. The Fool. There is an opportunity. They need to take a risk, a leap of faith. It's at the bottom. Queen of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles needs to go after their Queen of Pentacles. But they haven't really, I feel like that's what this choice is about. Tell me about this Two of Swords. This choice is about the past. Your person, Scorpio, is stuck in the past. They have not let go of the past. I feel like they're thinking of the past when they consider what options to choose here. Tell me about the Two of Swords. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. This is about a commitment, a contract. Tell me more about the Two of Swords. Ten of Wands reversed. Can I get one more for the Two of Swords? Two of Wands reversed. The decision is between a burden that needs to be dropped and commitment, stability, morals, tradition. Yeah, Four of Wands at the bottom. This is all about stability, harmony in the home. Your person, I feel like, has to decide. This person here has to decide. It's almost like you're both in like a toxic situation, or both dealing with your own problems, your own endings, cycles, choices. You both have choices here. I have all of the twos on the board right now. So let's see, what's this Five of Wands about? What's this conflict about here? What's this Five of Wands about? Queen of Wands reversed. So we got a Queen of Wands reversed and a Queen of Swords reversed. Both are very difficult to deal with here. But I feel like you are like that because you're over it. Almost like a protection mode. Queen of Wands reversed. They tend to have very short tempers. They're very like they crave attention or want attention. They do things for attention. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Tell me more about the Five of Wands. Ace of Swords. Another ace. So someone wants to cut this out. Definitely. Seven of Swords reversed. Someone knows about a situation that like a secret, or someone's gonna get caught. Someone knows, and it's like it's just all this drama. They want it out of their life. They want to start over with a clean slate here. They have clarity about who's at fault as well. Maybe in the past they didn't realize who was the one that always was, you know, like the common denominator. When you have problem after problem after problem, and you realize that there's always a common denominator as to who is part of the problem, instigates the problem, tries to be infiltrate the problem, meddles, you know, it's always the same person. And when you know, it's like this person is recognizing a pattern. Tell me about this Eight of Wands reversed. And that Ace of Pentacles reversed could also be financial difficulties. The Sun. Tell me more about this Eight of Wands reverse. The Lovers reverse. Gemini energy there. So I feel like someone made a bad choice here. They either made a choice, you know, with their head or with their heart. You know, they probably did not think logically, or they thought too emotionally, something like that. Someone made a difficult or a bad choice about a partnership. That's what the Lovers is about when it's reversed. When it's upright, it's about a choice in your partner. There could be some sort of breakup here as well, or like a fracture in a partnership. But I'm seeing it as a bad choice. And I feel like someone was really how do I explain this? It's like, it's a feeling that I have when I see the Sun. It's like someone here, because the Sun, it's all about happiness, yes. But recently I've been doing like research on, I'm constantly reading things about tarot. And the Sun also symbolizes illumination, clarity, because the Sun is very bright. It grows things, and it sheds light on every surface, right? When it's up and clear sky, you see everything. So I feel like someone here, this Sun is not about happiness, it's about clarity. It's about seeing something that was hidden before, or everything being like coming to light, you know? Like you see the light about this choice. And it's like someone here has cut contact, or this bad choice hasn't been contact between you and this person because of their bad choice. You know, feel free to flip it if it resonates more, but that's what I see here. That there hasn't been a lot of contact or communication here in this connection between you and this person, because someone here made a bad choice in partner, and there's probably some sort of interference here. And this King of Pentacles, I feel like they are, like they know. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. This is all about freedom, independence, stability, security, confidence. It's like someone needs to make a different choice. Almost like they want to be single or independent. They want to get up from being lazy. Yeah. And they want to do it for themselves. And they possibly want to return to you, Scorpio. Yeah. It's like they're going on a journey of some sort. You could be dealing with a Virgo, a Gemini, Capricorn, air sign, fire sign, Taurus. You know what I don't see a lot of here? Leo. I don't see a lot of cups. Yeah, I only have, I think, like 2 cards, 3 cards about cups. So, you know, it's like there's not a lot of love that either your person's experienced or that you're experiencing. But I think this is the step, you know, it's like in this connection between you and this person, choices must be made. You definitely are manifesting love. You're manifesting a partnership, and I think it's with this person. You know, you're in some sort of toxic environment that you're done with. We want to get away from this toxic environment here. And you're upset that your choices have led you to now be delayed in moving on with your life. And then your person over here, it's like they want a new beginning. They want a rebirth. But they don't have the resources, or they don't have, it's like they wonder if too much time has passed, if you know, if this person, if they'll be able to ever make this decision here of setting down a burden. And I think this has to do with the past. Your person's stuck on the past. It's like they want a new beginning with the past. But they haven't, either they're starting to make that choice now, or they haven't been able to make that choice. And in this connection, there's been a lot of drama that someone wants to cut out, and a missed opportunity or financial difficulty, or an opportunity wasn't able to get off the ground here, and they made a wrong choice, and they see that now. So I feel like that is the most important part, is that they see that they have made a wrong choice, that they need to take action. You know, this Ace of Swords, this is a verb. This is something that happens, right? This is not like just thinking here. This is communication, clarity, victory, success. Cutting out what no longer serves you. All of those things are, you know, it require action. Thank you again, everyone who was liked, shared, subscribed, and commented. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, that it resonated with most of you. And hopefully I'll see you in another one. Take care.